It's 28 days to the Presidential National Assembly elections, and we're staying with the development as well as the Osun State Election Tribunal. So Adegboyega Oyetola is in and Ademola Adeleke is out. The tribunal delivered a majority decision affirming that the July 16 governorship election was characterized by overvoting, saying INEC did not comply substantially with the Constitution as well as the provisions of the Electoral Act. Thanks for joining us on the program. I am Nifemi Oguntoye. The Osun State Election Petitions Tribunal has declared Adegboyega Oyetola as the duly elected governor of Osun State. The tribunal also ordered the Independent National Electoral Commission to withdraw the certificate return issued to Ademola Adeleke and reissue it to Adegboyega Oyetola. In a majority judgment delivered by the chairman of the tribunal, Justice Tese Kume, granted the request of the petitioners to cancel results of the polls in 10 local governments due to overvoting.
The dissenting judgment is what it is, and it's all about the issue of in the opinion of that judge. He felt that the beavers report that the other side tendered, should supersede the one that we got and we tendered.
We are dissatisfied with the judgment as delivered, nullified the election that was freely conducted on the 16th of July 2022. The reality on ground is that we are dissatisfied, and the necessary legal steps for the purpose of challenging that judgment, we will embark upon it.
Nigerians, people from Osun should be calm. There are constitutional provisions on what should be done. I have a belief that the Court of Appeal has a duty here. Thank you.
Let's bring you the backstory to Osun post-election litigations. Osun is one of the 8 states in Nigeria where elections are conducted off-cycle due to previous litigations. The state's off-cycle governorship election arose from the widely condemned 2007 elections that saw incumbent Olagosoi Oyinlola declared winner. In 2018, Adegboyega Oyetola won the election after a supplementary poll. But the Osun State Election Tribunal in March 2019 ruled that the rerun election was illegal, ruling that PDP's Ademola Adeleke won that election in the course of the first ballot. That victory didn't last long when 2 months after the appeal court set aside the judgment of the tribunal that declared Mr. Adeleke winner of the election. Today, the tribunal has again ruled against an incumbent governor, a repeat of what happened in 2019. Both parties will now head to the appeal court for a final decision on the matter as PDP vows to challenge the result. We're joined live by lawyers representing Governor Oyetola and Governor Adeleke. Let's start with the counsel to APC, Ibrahim Lawal. Mr. Lawal, thank you for joining us on the program. What's your client's reaction to his victory as you're aware that Governor Adeleke is headed to the Court of Appeal?
Well, our reaction to the judgment is that it is the victory for democracy. It is the victory for rule of law, and it reinforces our belief that that election conducted in Osun on 16th July 2022 did not conform with the Electoral Act that impose beavers or electronic device as a means of accreditation. It has always been our contention that in 744 polling units, beavers were not strictly used for accreditation of voters. And we are vindicated today that the tribunal find it worthy, to agree with us and to declare our candidate winner. Our candidate is very elated. We on the legal team were also very elated that the rule of law eventually prevails.
Well, the reaction is different on the other side. As you are aware, the PDP is going to the court. The appeal court has some 60 days to decide on this matter. What are the chances that this tribunal victory may be overturned on appeal?
Well, Well, let me say first and foremost that as we have exercised our constitutional right, to go to tribunal and challenge the election, the loser on this side too has a constitutional right to also appeal the judgment. But I want to say that it is very instructive, the decision of the tribunal, even the dissenting judgment. If you look at the dissenting judgment, the dissenting judge also agreed with the reasoning and findings of the majority judgment on issue 1. Because they were able to find as a fact that there was forgery of O-level certificate of
I hear you, Mr. Lawal. I'm afraid we have to go there. We'll probably return to you subsequently for more updates on the court decision. Ibrahim Lawal is counsel to APC. Thank you so much for your time. Let's turn to the other side. Counsel to the PDP, Hashim Abioye, is also standing by. Your principal, Governor Adeleke, has rejected the ruling, indicating his decision to appeal. What's the basis for this reaction? Mr. Abioye, can you hear me? I'm asking for the basis of your principal's reaction to today's judgment.
As you can see, the mood in the town today that people of Osun State have come out to react to the tribunal judgment by saying that their mandate that they have freely given to Senator Ademola Adeleke cannot be taken away by what can be termed the purported majority decision. I use the word purported majority decision because it was only the tribunal chairman that read the decision, and there was another judgment by member 1, while member 2 did not make any pronouncement in court, did not say anything, did not say a word other than say thank you to members of the bar and the parties in court. So I would say the majority judgment, quote unquote, was not a welcome decision. And
Mr. Abioye, I'm wondering if you're still there. I'm afraid we lost that line. We return to the PDP Council perhaps in subsequent edition. But there are lots more questions to be asked here because this judgment has indicted the Independent National Electoral Commission. Nigerians are going into the 2023 election believing in INEC's confidence in technology. How did overvoting happen in Osun with the use of the bimodal voter accreditation system? These are the questions we'll be asking